Everybody, this is Sister Omi. I hope everyone is doing well. I am re-recording the water signs. I don't know, doesn't matter. I have to believe that it's all in divine order. I don't have to believe it, but I do believe that. Let's say that. So, we are now in full moon season. We got the full moon in Pisces. And full moon is like an evaluation time. Look at what's working, what's not working. Let go of what isn't working or readjust it, right? So this full moon in Pisces, this is really a good time to visualize and use your power of visualization on what it is you want to create. It's like dream big, but we're also in Virgo season. So with that Virgo season, there's a sense of work service that, keeps you a little grounded. You're not going to be too, not to say that you can't dream big, but you're going to approach it from a practical standpoint. So this is a good time during this time to practice that visualization so that you can get what you want or do what you want to do or have that harmonious energy or that creative energy. So Pisces, we're looking at water, so there could be a lot of emotions at this time. And with that water, some emotions may trigger some things of sensitivity. So with that said, this is a good time to be mindful of that. This is a good time for all the water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is a good time to talk to the Creator, God, whatever your perception. Talk to your ancestors, your angels, your guardians, because I know people like to play with semantics and words. So what works for you? This is a good time to tap into that, because looking at the cards, I'm going to show them to you, but looking at the cards, it's like you have the ability to come to that emotional fulfillment that you really, really want. But the thing is, it's about being grounded and practical. And being grounded and practical is also controlling your emotions. You don't know emotional outbursts. Cool, calm, collected. Right? Talking to the Creator, talking your way through stuff, because people will try you in many different ways. So the thing is just to stay grounded and know that you're almost there. And the fact that you're almost there, I'm sensing that there's a feeling of stagnation where, things may not be moving as quickly as you want them to. But sometimes that's okay, especially if you think about this full moon. This is a time to evaluate and get rid of things that aren't working. And think about it. And with this Virgo season and this Pisces moon, it's really a good time to take some time to just maybe sit and get emotionally in tune to really what it is, and use that Virgo energy to map out your plan. What is your plan of action? So it's like you see the net, your goals, whatever that is. This is water, so there's a sense of emotional fulfillment here. And you're almost there. What I think is interesting, the moon represents mother. But here I'm looking at moon as a representation of God, Creator, your ancestors, your angels, guardians. It's like, know that Mother, Father, God, however you perceive that, is overseeing your desires. So rest assured in that. And then we have the earth element, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So one way to look at this is maybe, besides just being grounded, really look at what makes you feel secure. But maybe there's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that can really help you pull that net the rest of the way up. But you have to be practical. And this is about keeping your emotions in check, because you could be triggered. And then we also have the earth, or the world, and it's upside down, or it's like halfway turning. So there's a sense of stagnation here. So what is it that you could do so that you can move forward? And so I would strongly urge that you get in touch with really what you really want at this time, and map out your plan. That use that visualization so that you can create the outcome that you want. Now, I pulled a crystal and a tree, okay? Now, the crystal, well, wait, before I even say that, and with that said, though, we think about water signs, all the emotions. So, Pisces, might be a good time to get in touch with your emotions and how you express your emotions, and how can you express them creatively, how can you express them and inspire others, or be inspired yourself. And Cancer, maybe it's about a time to really look at what is your philosophy on life, and realize the paradigm is shifting. It's shifting for everyone, if you like it or not. Change is one thing that's inevitable. So Cancer, how are you making that shift? And Scorpio, this is a good time to lean into your emotions and be open-minded, and how you create how you express that creation. Be open-minded to creative expression. That's really what I'm saying. So all this has to do with that creativity. So water signs, this is such a good time, because water, you're also, besides that emotion and that intuitive intellect, or that intuitive sense that you may have, how can you manifest it or visualize on the creative, what you want to create? So the crystal that I pulled, and let me say, I'm not an astrologer. I always just follow the new moon and full moons. Okay? So we got the Paradise. This is about emotional cleansing. So when I look at this, maybe this is a good time to fast also. And even fasting emotionally. What do you take on emotionally? And with all this earth, it's maybe just look at and evaluate what makes you feel secure, because that could be the trigger that could activate an over-emotional response that may not be needed. So basically, this is about emotional cleansing. This is good to detoxify your emotions, learn to forgive and let go. It's like you have a powerful destiny, and what may be keeping you from it. Just realize envy and jealousy harm you as well as it hurts others. So if you, water signs, if any of you have jealous, envious tendencies, maybe that's what you need to detox yourself from. I'm just saying. Because the thing here is, like, we have the olive tree. On reflection, heaven sends a message of wisdom, restored to peace, faith, hope, and love. Harmony prevails. So you can create the peace that you want. You can create that harmonious balance, groundedness that you want. It's really, I guess, looking at this, Emotionally, you can pull things up, but you need to get grounded. So maybe it is detoxing some of those emotions or perspectives or perceptions that you may have about yourself or others. I'm just saying. So with that said, please let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment below. Give me a thumbs up. This is Sister Omi. Peace.